Hello and welcome to a new Minecraft survival. Now this is going to be more focused towards dragon survival, plus some other mods. This is not a normal mod pack, I kind of just threw in some mods, hope that's going to work with the dragon survival. I chose the Aether dragon, which is a separate or supplement mod to this mod, because I wanted to look like my character from on YouTube, which is a green dragon. Now he can't wear a chef hat or like that, but we at least are a green dragon. I got the settings made because this takes a little bit to create. But yeah, at least they have the nice red fins, my red, the green body, the white horns, long whisker up front. Only downside is whatever this yellow is. I don't know why that's there. And this blue, but I'm okay with this. In truth, this is actually not green according to this. This is blue, which I think that's just the error. Anyways, let's begin. And as you can see, the first issue, I am tiny. We have a special inventory because certain tools can be used by a dragon. Let's see, we have Typhoon. With your paws, you expel a miniature typhoon that deals damage and explodes. Explosion power gets stronger as you grow. Body attracts warm wind, allowing you to fly faster. Feather fall, that should be straightforward. Weather dance. I can summon rain. Claws and teeth. Aether Dragon cannot use claws to replace any tools or weapons. Instead, they receive a bonus to attack and block breaking speed. This ability gets stronger as you grow. Then you can spin through the air and water, boosting your speed. Head to the end to learn this skill. Wait, so I don't have the skill, but it's highlighted. Cheese. You currently can swim or spin. I'm a newborn. I got 3 hours before I become the next tier. Grow as time passes, improving their attributes. At certain growth stages, your appearance will change. Stages. Then we have a special diet, which is basically raw meats, eggs. There was something unique here. Fish, honey. But yeah, the first issue is going to be making a food source. I mean, we could make a chicken farm or animal farm and just keep collecting that. We're not doing sniffer, that's too much. Alright, what's this? Batophobia. You are used to the fresh air, wind, and the sky, and you can't stay long in the deep. Upon descending into the depths, you start to panic and slowly suffocate. Suffocation is also caused by campfire smoke. Skill Campty Zephyr can alleviate the stress. This might be a problem because that means I can't farm underground easily. But there is mods in here that I have, like mine colonies. Maybe I'll make the civilization protect me for that part. Dragons are unable to wield or equip certain items such as bows, shields, and tridents. Oh no. They won't equip and will drop from the hotbar. You could still craft items with it. Dragons are scary creatures. Animals will try to avoid you. Build a beacon to become more attractive. Moats, don't care. Alright, so yeah, we got a lot. Like I said, there's going to be some to help us, ranging from create to mystical agriculture. I can't remember which one's the one with the EMC. on top of my head. Project E, botany pots. So the idea is we're going to build a base, make entities do work for us, or we'll automate it, and then we're going to take on some mobs as a dragon, hopefully. Rest we'll learn some of the stuff, or if it gets too crazy being a dragon, then maybe I'll make the stuff to become a dragonoid, human, whichever they count that as, because having a human body would be useful in some parts as well. Hopefully I don't lose skills if I become a human again. Otherwise we'll just probably stay a dragon, just so we can keep the goal for this, which means armor might be a problem. We'll see. I also got like stuff like Twilight Force and all that. I'm curious how a dragon will handle this. I can't fly. Read more in the skill description. Well, I'm a baby dragon. And like it said, animals will hate me, which is going to be problematic. I need to eat after all. And my source of food runs away. Now I did a test. Zombie flesh is on the diet, which means we have a chance. But like, look at this guy. He's like, no, I don't want to deal with you at all. Alright, so we got two problems. It's basically midday. Fortunately, we can't fly out. Look at this map. I think this one doesn't have the ability to open stuff up. Oh yeah, we also got Mosey's mobs. I want to be able to take on a bunch of things as a dragon. If there's any other crazy ones, this is for here 1.21.1. If I can find any other mobs or interesting things, maybe I'll add in the future. I was tempted to put horror based mobs in here, but if I remember right, some of them could be heavy griefers, so we're gonna wait a little bit on that. You know, gotta have a good peaceful story, and then just everything can go negative from there. That's fine. We gotta start a little bit. Right now, the place of operations. And one thing I do know is, if we do mine colonies, my base needs to be further away from the colony, because when I start the colony, they need a lot of flat space, a lot of place to grow, and if I'm just right on them, I lose a lot of land for it. And in some cases they need to go underground. They'll just grief my base to have that. I'm actually surprised, because when I did 2 tests earlier, the first one spawned me in a Coliseum for whatever reason. The second time there were like 4 or 5 structures with a lot of pillagers nearby. This time all I see is a village, and I am going to check out the village. I'm curious if they're going to be scared of me. There is fish. We need fish. Are the fish going to run for me? No. Hey! I just wanted some fish, man! You gonna send the babies at me? Ow! I'm just watching the mini-map because I can see the trident flying at me. Get out of the water. It's not safe right now. The only thing also is you can do 2-block jumps, but I got mixed feelings on that. I mean, I'm trying to climb a 1x1 spot. I don't want to do that. Okay. I have abilities that I could use, like a slow fall. Faster, so this one, I go like this and not enough mana or experience. Okay. Gotta gain the experience for that. That's fine. How much does this heal me? 1 of 2. Each animal will have different problems. Alright, are you going to get mad at me? I need to know. No. Maybe the cat will, but worry from there. Ooh, and we got waystones. Maybe Dragon Village, because this is where we started. Oh, wait. Again. No. Bagon City. I'm trying to figure out Baby and Dragon. And Bagon sounds funny because of Pokemon. I'm stealing your bed, dude. Already hard enough trying to see. I need. Ooh, food. Ooh, food. Ooh, food. Ooh, food. I don't have the strength to kill the food yet. Should have made a sword and just equipped it, because it doesn't take a hotbar. It goes here now. Aw, no value. There is EMC value, so. Out of curiosity, what happens if I eat you? Oh, it's a poison effect. No! Applies regeneration to citizens around you, at least most of them. Okay. I'm poisoned, so I can't sleep. That was not for the best of us. Excuse me, sir, that was my bed. How do I look when I think it? Should have slept in F5. Got pork chop. That's a good amount. Okay, so pork is a good food source. Problem is, we're going to need to make a farm for that, assuming we can as a little dragon like this. There's a lot of sheep. We could do a sheep farm. Assuming I could catch them. I'd eat the bread, but I'm probably going to get poisoned again. Need a good way of make food. If we could catch a chicken, that would be good too. I mean, we could live near this village. It'd be cool if I turned that into my cave, but we did a cave on my last survival before I gave up on it. There's a chicken. What happens if I have seeds? Even though you have fear me? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we could capture more chickens. Yeah, this wouldn't be a bad area. I mean, look at all this landscape. This could turn into a future village easily. Now I just need the next problem, which is resources. There's the abandoned village there. Some good spots to look around. That looks like a villager's base. So, I could go after this tree, but this tree's a little bit high. What I really need wood. Only way we're going to progress is if we start deforestation. Do not eat that, dude. I know you're hungry, but if you eat the wrong food right now, we're screwed. Now, if we could get into EMC, that would be great, but I think for Project E, their recipes were made a lot harder because it was a little too easy to get in there. Like to get this. Obsidian, Andesite, Philosopher's Stone. Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was a lot more expensive. Either way, I gotta wait till I get to the glowstone diamond era. That's not bad. We could get this. This is going to change a lot on the food issue. But at the same time, I don't want to rely too hard on that. Although I probably will, let's be honest. It's Project E. It makes everything easier until you get to parts where you need non-EMC items. Oh, look at my little feet. Now, this is where it gets interesting because unlike a player, we get a 2x2. The dragon, it gets a 3x3. And look at that. And then what we do is just put this here. And it doesn't matter what we're doing. If it's a item that it can mine, it will mine for us. So probably about here-ish. This up. We don't have to go crazy because we're a 1x1 dragon after all. And if I go like this, see, I could hold a piece of stone and I can still mine. Then we just do this. Now we can mine even better. Some of this up because we need resources. We don't want to go too deep because we don't want the effect to get us either. But now what I do is a little bit of this, and this. And I need a shovel. Now we can dig faster, mine faster, and we have a little more attack in our arsenal. Could I do this? I don't know. We have a stronger attack damage now. Which means if I go to these pigs over here, it will do some massive damage now. I saw those hearts. Get over here. I wasn't even paying attention on how many my initial hearts were. I think I'm slowly growing. Don't want to kill these guys right away. Actually, I need more wood because we need to make a base. Yeah. Go get some resources that we can get started, and we can go from there. Vanilla inventory. My character. I like this one a little bit. This actually wouldn't be a bad spot. Only downside is it's near this. Affinities here. I don't want to be chickens. There's a lot of chickens. Guess good. Expecting zombies. That's not good. Mine colonies base. That might actually be this. Oh, these are barbarians. These are barbarians. No, thank you. That could become a problem if I actually do make a an actual base. And the problem is they're now locked on me, so I gotta get far enough so I can sleep. This time, we're gonna F5 this. Yeah. Ah, curl up. Nice, just take this base, but no point. The only issue right now about this location is that not doing mine colonies right away this time. I bored myself out by doing that. If I ever do this where I end up putting like Panda or somebody here, then maybe, because while I'm gone, they'll basically just turn this world into whatever they want it as. Get over here! Ethereum. In 3. I don't have to kill them all. Now I'm kind of debating if this was from the same design but with different biomes, because I didn't put all the crazy biomes. This almost looks like the same setup as my other playthrough when I was doing all the difficult bosses. Better MC. Difference is actually it might be because this was the stone area in the past, and then we had this. We had a little mountain here. This was a forest biome though. This forest, which is burning itself down. Tell you the truth, it might not be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I did put my character's name as the seed. There might be a high chance. I thought that disabled it though, because newer versions, they tend to not follow same designs anymore, or at least they shuffle your spawns. So you don't guarantee that you're going to get the same spawning spot. But both times I've been doing underground bases, and I don't feel like that this time. I want to be in the open. That's why I came over here, because I was thinking of an overwater base this time. Because let's be honest, this Aether dragon can't be underground. I kind of want to be in the open so I don't interfere with my builds for other things. So I might actually start my build like on the island part, and then maybe build out. I have done over water bases before, but I don't do it too often. Unfortunately, we don't have the crazy mobs in the water, at least not yet. But I think maybe here should be fine. It's a nice flat after all. Good start of resources too. What was that? Elder Dragon Dust. Dragon Treasure. Ooh, I can gain Ooh, I can make a base with the floor of treasure. Oh, good, because I was thinking of doing a base filled with resources. What's the Aether Dragons? This. Golden Turtle, Cave Dragon. Okay, so those won't help us, but it is fun to know about things like this. Oak Dragon Altar. This might be what's needed to make it so I could change back and forth. It is, if I can keep my skills, then I'll turn back to human and switch back and forth, because then I could be a smaller build. I mean, right now I'm small, but I mean when I actually become a big dragon, I could turn into a small dragon. Alright, so I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start my build here-ish. And the way this is made, I kind of don't want to do a traditional design. Start maybe here-ish. Like 3 to give it a little more of a corner. And down some. Dragon can't be worried about danger too much. 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, I did this wrong. I want to keep the roundness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Build here-ish, so let's just put a piece of dirt. So, kind of in area. Going for a roundish base. I always do squares. Be like the entrance over there. Or we could go that way. Maybe eventually we'll make one this way to connect into like a system here. Always turn this into a lighthouse in the future. More resources. We do have a lot of birch. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit harder to do because I am a smaller creature. You might be like, why is a dragon building a base? They shouldn't know how. Well, I just went into a village, so I learned about how creatures stayed in bases. Now, am I going to be as good? Don't know. That was a funny moment when we were doing things and we just destroy each other. Fortunately, being short makes this hard to tell. I mean, I was going to do a thing where if I couldn't find a bed, I was going to build a 1 by 1 tunnel just to protect myself for the night. And then if I ever grew into the next size while I was doing that, I would just laughed it off. I mean, what's my progression on that? 17%. I'm surprised I'm not bigger yet. Yeah, I'm still a pretty small dragon here. I never seen the eyes. We got a little foundation, that's good. I could put this. All this dragon's domain. It's a Bagon city from here. Okay. And we can put a little bit of a decoration, I guess. Maybe put like the bed. Well, I can't fully see the ground, so it's going to be a little off. I don't need to make a crafting table. I could just go straight to a furnace. Right here. Say, just for the grins and giggles, a chest. Have place for all these random stuff. We could keep this, we could get rid of all this. Eventually we're going to need all this stuff, but for now we can turn this to string, because if we can, I can work on getting my food source, technically. Actually, I don't know if I would be able to. After all, we are dragons, so will we be able to use fishing rods? No, said no bows, no shields, which is kind of disappointing because we need defense for sure. Guess the only thing else I could do is make it so we can farm, and the only way we're going to be able to do that, we're going to need use our big dragon brain, create fences. Need meat. Really matter where we put this because we're going to have to move it. That opened. It's long because we need to be able to fit these animals here. Okay, maybe a little shorter. That. I'm gonna break this because I need them to get in here. Ones I want out of all of them will be the chickens. Eat the eggs too. And to bank our way this way. Stop running that way. Go towards my base. All I need is one chicken to make this work. Alright, you know what? I thought I got some hay bales. Start with the chickens then, and we'll eventually get the sheep. Hey! I got a seed. Want the seed? Yes? Hey, come on. Hey, friends. And now you can hide all you want, but you won't be able to escape. Downside is, if I want the sheep, I gotta go back to that one village to get wheat. Unless there's some here. I would like to carry some sheep as well. Wait, how am I supposed to eat that? Hall. Abandoned village. Residence. Town Hall is normally a fancy building too. Might be a harvesting. Machine. Then they got a plague. No, I don't want to just claim this village. Cool and all, but I don't want harvesting. Plus you got that right there, so they're just gonna die instantly. That was the real reason they failed. This, let's go ahead. Cheap. Also, can I use this now? Enough mana. Sleep. Follow me. Man, I got food. Yeah, see, I'm a friendly dragon. I just got some delicious wheat. How do I make this wheat? I am not sure. I'm just a dragon. Although technically it's just farming, but how did I learn to craft? Well, I threw things together. Have to this is not gonna be easy. And makes it worse, they run all the way back here. You're a distraction. Perfect. Start of a farm. Could apparently eat this. How do I eat it? I can eat the egg and I can't eat the egg. There must be a button to eat that. Alright, we got a start of a little base here. Now I would do this base in between episodes, but I think until we get the first growth, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I got another 2 hours, 14 minutes. You guys aren't probably going to see that long of a video on it, but I don't really want to spend time just focusing this part. I might redo these corners, change it up either way. I want to make this different shapes and stuff this time. I don't want to be in a cave, I want to be in a house, and then I want this house to expand, so this might be a back corner in the future and then work that way. And then on the other side of the mountain I'll start a village or mine colony eventually. But for now, we're going to end things here. Hello and welcome back to this survival let's play. I'm still deciding on the name for this. Maybe Dragon's Domain or Dragon. I can't go with Dragoncraft, that's already taken. So we'll figure it out. Anyways, like I said, I don't want to progress without recording because like I could work on my base, but I got this timer and I want to see. I want the growth to be recorded. Did you yet? No. Chicken, you're alone. Or I guess it'd be Miss Chicken. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky getting enough food. So I need more stone. Well, I got stone right here. What am I talking about? Eventually I'm gonna have to mine this. We'll clean this up. Maybe I'll do a little decoration on this, but for now I'm just gonna play, and if something happens I'll go jump to that. Otherwise I'm pretty much just gonna be mining all this stuff. Alright, we kinda gotta start. Got little windows to see, and I can technically escape through these. Get some sand for glass, but otherwise I kinda wanna do one quick adventure. Just to see the area, other than the ones we did. Maybe I'll go to that barbarian thing. 7, 8, 9. If I do deal with the barbarians, that could be useful. Lava. Don't want to cover up. We do want that. Drop. Throw you in here. Didn't get enough sand apparently. Just turn it into panes, I guess. Off. Q. I want you to combine. Find zombie flesh, that'd be nice. Need 8 more of this to get if I want to become human. Alright. I'm a little dragon, but we do this smart. I think I could have used this on the mob spawner.
I'll be back.
I'm too tiny and weak. No. Lose my ability to jump. Need food. Oh shit. I fell in the well.
Who wants to fight?
Not me, not me!
Who wants to fight?
Please have food. Not food, but I'll take it. One heart dragon. Oh, that's not good. What? Where'd you go? Something. What I have to do is we're going to need to find armor and iron. What? I used an entire coal and you only smelted for one? Do I really gotta be right next to you for that? Stay in the area just for a moment. Maybe there's some iron. Copper. I don't remember. Is copper golem in this? No. I think that's a later version. Think. I want it. Ah! Not allowed to carry it. Oh no. So if I don't want to lose it, I gotta make sure it's in the not on my hot or used item. Now we got this. Go. Up. I would rather leave it open. Alright. Let's just... You know what? I might just combine this episode as a supplement for the other one. So for now, we'll end things here. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.